Greetings everyone, it is me Shadow Leon 659 once again, and I am so sorry about the lack of content for most of this month as I was far too busy with schoolwork and whatnot. But today's subject of review is none other than Primitive War, and this film answers my question of what happens when you get Platoon, Predator, Jurassic Park, and Dinosaur 2 with elements of Dino Crisis sprinkled on top. So our plot centers on a group of US troops who are sent into the perilous jungles during the height of the Vietnam War to uncover the disappearance of a missing platoon. However, they suddenly get themselves involved in a brutal fight for survival when an unexpected and a new enemy arrives: prehistoric dinosaurs. Sure, the characters in this film may not be the greatest characters in the history of cinema, but they are well written, likable, and believable. The actors portraying them give great performances, and the chemistry between them is fantastic. Sergeant First Class Ryan Baker, played by Ryan Wanton, is not only a badass, but he is a well-spoken leader who cares about his teammates and wants to clear the mission his team are sent on, which makes him a far more realistic and believable protagonist than any of the worthless excuses for protagonists in the Jurassic World movies. Sophia Wagner is a paleontologist who abandons the villain sides in order to help our protagonist and stop the Russians' particle collider from tearing apart the timeline. The action set pieces are suspenseful, intense, and exciting, especially the ambush scene in the grass involving the Quetzalcoatlus, the scene in the tunnel where they're fighting off the Dinosaur, and the final fight towards the climax involving the helicopters and the soldiers being all outnumbered and overrun by dozens upon dozens of Dinosaurs. The film knows when to build up tension and suspense without devolving into irritating jump scares. I'm looking at you, drag me to hell. It is another film in where anyone can die, including the main protagonist. The on-location filming in Australia nicely passes for Vietnam, and the CGI effects work on the dinosaurs is seamless. For I wish they used more practical effects. Speaking of the dinosaurs, it was nice to see all kinds of dinosaurs, including Dinosaurs, Tyrannosaurus rexes, the Triceratops, Spinosauri, Ankylosaurus, sorry if I'm mispronouncing some names, and Quetzalcoatlus. Also, the film doesn't shy away from blood and gore and embraces the R-rated tone, which clearly shows us that this is a film for adults and not for kids. Overall, Primitive War may not be winning any awards for Film of the Year, but it's a pretty good thrill ride for what it is. So much better and far more entertaining than any of the recent Jurassic World movies. And I can say, eat your heart out and die, Jurassic World Rebirth and your predecessors, because this dinosaur movie is better and more creative than the whole lot of you. Isn't it funny how a low-budget independent B movie from Australia shows more creativity than many mega blockbuster Hollywood movies nowadays? This is easily one of the best dinosaur films in recent years. So if you're wondering how I'm going to rate this movie, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. So what do you guys think of Primitive War? Let me know in the comments section down below, and thanks for watching as always. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content. Shadow Leon 659 signing out. Goodbye and take care.